Hello and welcome to another episode of the RedZone JA. I'm your host Serum. I apologize for being late. What? I'm just saying, that's so unprofessional. You know, if it was JA is red, we would actually post our videos on time. Oh, sorry about that. Yes, now back to what I was saying. Welcome to another episode of the RedZone JA. Just let's jump right into it. Yes, so another episode of the RedZone JA. I apologize for being tardy over the past few days, but it has been an eventful past few days. I actually did do a video which I'm actually going to preview right here. Yeah. So I actually did do a video speaking about the signing of Jadon Sancho and what it means to Manchester United, the completion of the sign. I know I did a little thing earlier before this speaking about that, but it was completed over the past few days. And then now you hear the news about Raphael Varane. Yes, today, July the 27th, it actually has been announced by Manchester United that we will be signing the French World Cup winner Raphael Varane. I am over the moon for this signing. I mean, I don't forget what had happened as it relates to the Super League, as I've mentioned earlier, and I still have my reservations as it relates to the Glazers, but I guess this is a start of something. There's still many more things need to be done, like getting rid of some of the dead woods, some of those players that we don't necessarily need anymore in the club, the Matiches, the Matas, those types of players. We also need to get a holding midfield player, CDM. I mean, that is a very crucial position. I mean, we could have the most lethal attack in Europe, but if we don't have that player that smoothly transitions the ball from the defense to the midfield to the attack, then I mean, we're going to fall short of the Man Cities and the Liverpool. So I do believe that Raphael Varane is that extra push as it relates to defense. I mean, Harry Maguire has been our best defender, and he has had moments where, I mean, if he had had a better defender beside him, maybe some of his blunders wouldn't be so apparent. And I mean, Raphael Varane is actually a better defender than he is, so he will push Maguire, to actually do better. Because you could notice in the England squad when Harry Maguire plays football plays football with the likes of like a Stone, you see a different beast as it relates to the ballpark. I mean, he even scored in the Euros. You get what I'm saying? So I am elated for the signing of Raphael Varane. I think it is going to be a match made in heaven. I mean, it's a player that we directly needed. We needed to bolster that defense. The Maguire-Lindelof combination at times was a very much suspect. Lindelof has been bullied many times during the past league. I mean, in the past league, I should say, the past season. One particular match I can remember is against West Ham. I mean, he was absolutely bullied in that match. So I mean, the likes of a Raphael Varane entering the club, I mean, that is a bolster. I mean, but I said it doesn't end there. We really need to press more, because as I said, if you think about it, a Sancho should have been a signing that we had from last year that fell through. I mean, maybe the Glazers might look and give themselves a pat in the back, saying that last year he was valued at 120 mil. This year they got him for roughly 73 million pounds. I mean, they saved the money, but from a fan's perspective,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Do you really care whether or not they save money, or you care about winning the league? Because sometimes when you think about it, the money earned from league positions and going further in Champions League, sometimes it surpasses that of a little 5 million here, $10 million there as it relates to saving in the transfer market. So I think being a little bit more ruthless as it relates to the footballing side of Manchester United would actually pay dividends as it relates to the economic side of the footballing. I mean, the better you are on the field, the more sponsors will be there to, you know, come along and come on board, or the greater the deals. I mean, Manchester United is already the major global brand in the world. I mean, one of the biggest brands in the world, and I mean, it's based on history. Imagine if we were continually performing over those past years since Saf has retired, then we could have said that, you know, we could have had greater success both off the pitch and on the pitch, you know. So as I said, Raphael Varane is a start. He is not definitely the full answer to Manchester United woes. I still want us to see us go for a CDM. As a matter of fact, speaking of CDMs, I want you to mention some of these CDMs in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about some of the CDMs across Europe that you would like to see Manchester United link with and inevitably buying. You know, for me personally, I do like Declan Rice. I like Bissouma. There's rumors of the Camavinga player from Rennes coming over. Those are some of the players that I heard are rumored to come to Manchester United. I think you have like Gortska, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Yeah, but personally, as I said, I'm a fan of Declan Rice and Basuma. I think Declan Rice is Premier League proven, but the price would be about around a $60 would be half the price because of he wouldn't have that English tax. So yeah, those were the players that I would suggest to be CDM. As I said, as I mentioned before, please go into the comment section. Let me know some of the players that you would suggest would be ideal for Manchester United. I know we also was rumored to be interested in Ruben Neves. I mean, let us see what happens. As I said, they did say that we need to sell some players to gain some players, but I don't think that would be difficult because we could sell like a Jesse Lingard to a West Ham for like a 20 mil. Or 25 mil. We could sell a Dan James to like a Leeds for like a 10 mil, 15 mil, and recoup some of that money. That would be like 40 million pounds, enough to buy a midfielder. You get what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. I'm excited about our Varane signing. I mean, Sancho and Varane in the squad for next season. That is epic, but we still need more to catch up with Man City and Liverpool. So as I said, thank you for spending the time, and I'm gone. Hello and welcome to JA is not red.